of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Atlanta Braves.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Mike Foltynewicz is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The 1-0. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, Julian Reese, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Ripped down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Here now the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Cody Bellinger would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of this series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
That evens it up, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from SunTrust Park. It's now 1-0 LA. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He could probably play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ender.
Here comes the first pitch.
Inciarte.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's just 1 for 6. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Ryu has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Nick Markakis.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Batting third.
And with 2 gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, being a potential elimination game, will we punch a ticket tonight for that coveted spot in the NLCS? Here's the first pitch to him. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
A ball and a strike now. Pulled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Braves nothing.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Josh Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. His career line with Foltynewicz, he's 0 for 8. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Popped him up. Freeman is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Markakis, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Now here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Smith leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Hyunjin Ryu, as it's grounded sharply to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 LA.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Goodbye, home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his 4th long ball of this series, and the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, it's been a steady 5 for 9. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Pitch popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. Oh, no, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
That is better.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right there for strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Freeman on second. Albies on at first with nobody out.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The next 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. None out, runners at first and second. One ball, one strike to count. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So first and second with one man gone, and the pitcher Mike Foltynewicz digs in to bat next. He's set. Here it comes. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he gets the call there. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Three and 1. Here it is. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Turner, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Count is 1-2 now. Freeman might try to make a play on it. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
He'll try again. 1-2. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The batter, number 9.
Next up for Los Angeles, number 9. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2. Good curveball on the inside black.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Julian Reese. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 2-2. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Nick He did.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. Hernandez shading to his right. Makes the play. One away.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Greg Sonnenstein.
Stepping into the box, Greg Sonnenstein. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and one strike. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and two strikes.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Chopped to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We're through three, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Peterson, base runner at first with 1 out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And that misses. 2-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Lays off 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. This pitch is popped up. Muncy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. He reached on a single in his first try.
Will Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. One and one.
Look out, 1-1.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's a fly ball well hit. Inciarte on the run. But he won't get there. Into the gap it goes.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Inciarte has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Stepping in, number 9. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this, as you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Smith, the runner at third. Hernandez over at second. Turner is over at first with one away. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Julian Reese, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The set and the 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The set and the 2-0. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. 1 run scores.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Sean Newcomb comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
Newcomb.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 3 runs already home here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 5-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Waiting up.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit on the ground out to short. Hernandez is there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Newcomb.
Dansby Swanson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Two and 0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
2 balls, no strikes.
A high fastball is in there.
2-1.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there.
Fielder.
Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
NC Arte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Reese will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Jerry Blevins takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Jerry Blevins.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. It was a walk in his last trip.
The center fielder, Jock Peterson.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's up with it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Max Muncy will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Into the box now, Will Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 2-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting, shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kike Hernandez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The pitcher, number 99, Hyunjin Ryu.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and so here's the pitcher now, Hyunjin Ryu, the next to bat. From the stretch. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Muncy on third. Smith at second with 2 gone. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. From the stretch, the 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. L.A.'s on top 6-2. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and no strikes. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Greg Sonnenstein.
So digging in now, Greg Sonnenstein. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1.
3-1.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
And Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Sonnenstein rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Turner is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Now batting, Ozzie Albies. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Change up low, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Here's a pop-up now. Muncy has got it, and the side is retired. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 6-3. Back here at SunTrust Park, Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Anthony Swarzak is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Anthony Swarzak.
In now, number 9. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second base.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
9.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Julian Reese will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So he wraps up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cody Bellinger is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Now batting, the first base.
So coming to the plate, Max Muncy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box for the Dodgers now, Will Smith, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Luke Jackson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 77, Luke Jackson.
Kike Hernandez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Peterson at third, Muncy at second, Smith at first, 2 out in the inning. Now it's 2-0.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Jackson stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike three. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Braves 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 17, Joe Kelly. Now catching and batting 9.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. I'm set with the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2 hit hard on the ground to short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Brian McCann will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
16, Brian McCann.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Goodbye, home run. Rich Hill comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Adam Duvall will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Duvall.
Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. He's got it one away.
The center fielder.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ender Inciarte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He pulls this one into right. Bellinger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. His career batting line against Hill. 2 hits in 7 tries. Billy Hamilton will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 18, Billy Hamilton.
Line drive to center field. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta. Brian McCann will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 16, Brian
Billy Hamilton will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
18, Billy Hamilton.
Shane Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19.
At the plate, Russell Martin. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Justin Turner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded, foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
The 1-2. Bounce to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51.
Leading off the inning, Greg Sonnenstein, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Popped him up. Martin over to his left, and no one will get this one. 0-1, here it comes. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And I think the threat of the stolen base got to him there as a balk has been called, and that'll move him up to second base anyway. Popped up. Muncy has a play, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
Now batting. First baseman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Sonnenstein, the runner at second with one away. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through in. Base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
MLBThe, this is turning into home run derby part 2. 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. And that one is gone! Matt Joyce will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Matt Joyce.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Bellinger is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. Line drive to center field. Peterson's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. The Braves on top 10-7. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Digging in now, Julian Reese will be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Inciarte. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. His career numbers against Melanson. Just a couple of matchups, no hit. In 2 at-bats. The 0-1 swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuña's there for it. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
This is why the players make the money they do. Down in the ninth inning, and he blisters this thing, busting his tail around for a triple, and in the process, he cuts the deficit to 1.
And a base hit here, and we're all tied up. We've got a great finish on our hands.
Pollock at third with nobody out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out. Number 45 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 45.
In there, and it's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Russell Martin stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A.J. Minter has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
A.J. Minter.
The 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as A.J. Pollock will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Caleb Ferguson comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Pollock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap, and he gets to be the hero himself.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. So it's a two-run shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Brian McCann. Put that on a bubblegum card.
Nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.